Hi guys, how's it going? It's Wednesday night. It's absolutely chucking it down outside and I have got a huge head cold. So I'm really not well, and I was looking maybe at doing a hot toddy, cloves and all that sort of thing, make a nice hot Irish whiskey. And then I just stumbled across this cocktail which has the lemon and honey and whiskey, and I'm thinking, hey, what could be better for a head cold? I think it's probably man flu, which is obviously, as most of you guys know, it's very, very serious. Man flu is probably worse than childbirth. I mean, women don't understand the pain that we have when we go through man flu. You guys will understand this, But anyway, let's get on with it. So this is a farmer's lemonade whiskey cocktail. Make it at home, nothing fancy. We don't need shakers, we don't need anything like that. Just a few little gadgets, and Bob's your uncle. So it's sort of like it's not really a forgotten cocktail from the Wild West. It's a modern variation from the Gold Rush. It was a cocktail created in 2001, actually, by T.J. Siegal in the famous New York Milk and Honey Bar. So, which I've never been to, but next time I'm in New York, I'm definitely going to have to go there. So it's a whiskey sour sort of that replaces, sugar syrup with honey syrup, and it just works. And I'm looking forward to it to say I have not tasted this. So this is just genuine. I have not tasted this. We're going to just mix it in a glass, and then we'll pour it straight into the my little cocktail glass, which is a Glencairn Blair Ethel whiskey glass. And I'm going to start by putting the ice cube in there. I'm going to keep that to the side, and then I'm going to chuck my ice into the stirring glass, so you get plenty of ice to muddle around. We're going to do 60 mils, or 2 ounces, should we say. 60 mils, 2 ounces of whiskey. I'm using Black Bush because that's sort of what I've been drinking this last sort of few nights. I've been having them sort of hot with honey, and it seems to work. It seems to, if you have honey and whiskey, it seems to lift the chest, and you can just breathe a little bit better. So I like it, but I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm loaded, absolutely loaded. Now, second ingredient. This is just a homemade honey syrup. So this much honey, this much water, stir, stir, stir until it dissolves, and we're going to use 30 mils or 1 ounce. Chuck that in. Oh, I'll keep that for later. That's very, very nice. Same with lemon juice. Now, if you've got a fresh lemon hanging around, squeeze that and get the natural ingredients. I always tend to keep lemon juice for this sort of thing, for cocktails, for even in my chicken sometimes. If I'm doing a dish, there's lemon juice is required. So we're going to, again, have 1 ounce, 30 mils. Boom, in it goes. And for good luck, we're going to have a dash of bitters. I've got an old-fashioned bitter Fee Brothers. It's not the Angostura bitters, but... And we're just going to put 1 dash in here. 1. Bang. Actually, a wee bit more than I probably wanted in there. Right, now, this is the technical part. We're going to stir it. And give it a good mix all around. The ice is slightly diluting it, but we're not going to worry about that. It's a 40% whiskey or 80 proof. You can use something a bit stronger. And just a side note on this, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll get it out. Yeah, so I've just got a larger block of ice, simple, easy mold that you can get. And the rest of this ice, loose ice and concoction is going to go into this glass. No strain or no nothing, because there's nothing really to strain. All right. Now, very, very simple video tonight. There we have it. I'm going to garnish it with a few dark cherries. And there you have your farmer's lemonade whiskey cocktail. Okay. I can smell probably the bitters first. Not getting much of the honey, not getting much of the alcohol. Let's have a go. Oh yeah, oh yes. That is, I can tell that's, and you know, when you do have man flu, I'm not a doctor, but I would recommend that you have something like this. This is very, very nice. So yeah, get yourself something, honey, lemon, whiskey, something like this, and take a one before you go to bed. Now, if it doesn't lift and you don't feel good, have another one. And repeat. Okay? So if you got maybe 3, you're starting to feel a wee bit easier. And in general terms, I've done this before, you do actually sleep a little bit easier because it lifts your breathing. So try this at home. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because that always helps. I don't know if you saw what YouTube did. You need 4,000 watch hours a year to be monetized. They just doubled it to 8,000, so I ain't gonna be monetized in my lifetime probably. But that's all right. I'm not really doing it for that. I'm doing it because I enjoy whiskey. I enjoy sharing the reviews with you guys. And of course, there's a whiskey course just about ready to go. I'm going to be looking for a certain amount of people to go through that course, probably gratis initially, as long as they give me good feedback on the initial course. That would be something I'm looking for. So if you're interested, get in touch. Till the next time, drink responsibly. Sláinte, guys.